Oh, shit! Coffee! Yeah. Really good cap. Oh, jeez. All right, so today we're gonna be calling local dealerships to see if they'll actually order the hardtop for our Miatas. Now, most of the time, and I mean most, they'll say no because this car is 30 years old and Mazda doesn't make it anymore. And when you look at the parts catalog, it'll say discontinued or nothing available in the US. Now, I know some of you guys will be like,
well, I've called the local dealership, but they said, nope, that thing's discontinued. We don't carry it anymore because that car is 30 years old.
and I totally understand where you're coming from because back in the day, I did the same thing and they said the same thing. Now, little do most people know that Mazda Motorsports still carries the hardtop for spec Miata and other forms of racing. So there's actually a part number just for that hardtop. Now, the new hardtop comes with the side panels, the latches, the electrical connector for your defroster, the glass with the defroster, and a mini headliner that's in there. I don't know if it really does anything, but it's on there. All right, now this comes as a kit, and some dealers will actually order it for you at an insane price. I know I've called a Mazda dealership in Florida and they said, don't let anyone know, but we'll sell it to you for $1,800 out the door. What? Now this is to the dealership. You had to go pick it up from the dealership, but $1,800. All right, now the biggest gripe I have with the hardtop thing is people are selling hardtops for $2,000. All right, these are used hardtops, non-defrosted, no headliner, missing probably like the side latches, and it doesn't include the side panels or any of the electrical wiring. Now, why in the hell would you spend $2,000 up to, and I've seen this, $2,500 for a used hardtop? Why? And this is like the biggest gripe. And I know some of the guys watching this who flip hardtops are gonna be so pissed because I'm gonna try to bring this market down, all right? And it's not that I'm here to just troll people. It's kind of sad to see a hardtop that, anyone could typically buy back in the day for $500, $800 maybe. And that's fair because, Miatas are like $3,000, $4,000, maybe $5,000. But dude, charging $2,500 for a hardtop is just gouging, okay? So I'll let you guys in on a secret. You can buy a brand new hardtop with all of those pieces included, side panels, connectors, the electrical stuff, the freaking defrosted, window, and the headliner and everything else for about $1,800. Now, the price will vary depending on who you call in the dealership and who answers and how much business they want to push. But the MSRP price on a brand new Mazda hardtop, and I'm just saying MSRP, all right, is $2,833.90, $2,833.90. Okay, that's MSRP. The dealer doesn't have to sell it for MSRP. All right, like that dealership in Florida, they were selling it for $1,800. That's insane. So their margin for profit's about $1,000. Okay, and they don't really have to make that grand. If they just want, to push the product, they'll cut a deal. Okay, and this is where most people kind of are misinformed. They think that the part's not available, so they'll just go on Craigslist, go on Facebook, and they'll buy the most expensive hardtop out there because they think they can't buy the new one anymore. But you can. All right, so we're gonna call a local dealership here and see if they'll order it for us or if they'll just say, hey, they don't make that anymore. So the part number, I'm gonna tell you guys here, all right, is NCY1R181XB98. Don't forget that number. Now we're gonna go on Google here, and I'm just gonna look at local Mazda dealerships, okay? Mazda dealer. Got a quick question here. I was wondering if you could run a part number and see if it's orderable.
What's the number?
Yep, the number is NCY1 R1 81 XB 98.
Availability zero right now. It's not discontinued. It's just not available yet.
Ah, not available yet. So is this something that I can order in the future, or is this something you guys can order now and back order?
I won't take the order now since there's no availability. What year is the vehicle?
This is a 1994 Mazda Miata, and it's the hardtop.
It might be on its way to get discontinued, being that it says TBD and it's an older vehicle.
Oh, I see. Wow, okay. I just found this.
Usually if they do plan on bringing it back, they'll at least have a date. Even if it's months out, they'll still have a date.
Oh, I see. But on your system, it's not showing a date?
Right, Mazda directly through their inventory doesn't show anything.
Ah, I see. Well, hey, thanks for your help, man.
All right, no problem.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, thank you.
So it didn't show inventory, so the guy thinks that you can't order it. You can't. They'll just go on back order and allocate from Japan. So we'll try another dealership here. Now that guy was really nice, to be honest. So I'm not griping on any of these parts guys when I call. I'm just kind of pointing out the common misconception and issues that I, the consumer, might face when calling a dealership.
I can help you?
Hey, I was wondering if you could look up a part number for me for my 94 Miata.
Hang on 1 second.
For the 2020 model year, Mazda offered the most Insurance Institute for Highway Safety to ensure a seamless, undetectable repair. Stop Lake Parkway in Irvine. Double-click Mazda in Irvine. Car, our finance department can help you secure a competitive rate. Where you'll enjoy
Who flipped this?
prices for maintenance on lube oil and
This is Sammy on Instagram.
with complimentary multi-point inspections. HOWTO Sky-Active G
Look at this.
turbocharged engine.
How pretty is that?
250 horsepower.
Ooh,
Schedule your test
so
drive
pretty.
of the Mazda 6,
So
Mazda
pretty.
3, and the Mazda 3 hatchback at Double-Click
14
Mazda
minutes.
in Irvine today. And are here for
I thought that was it.
the 2020.
How can I help you?
Hey man, I was wondering if you could look up a part number for me, see if it's still available.
What's the part number?
Sorry, can you look up the last 8 of the VIN instead? I totally forgot where the part number went. It's for 94 Mazda Miata. I have the last 8.
Go ahead.
It's Romeo 05 20973.
What part are you looking for?
I'm looking for the hardtop, see if that thing's still available.
Oh, yeah. I know what this is, but let me double check.
Sure.
People say that we have one, but it's not something that we have. It's that whole thing weird.
I see. Well, hopefully it's available.
Yeah, no, it doesn't even let me click on it even without the VIN.
Oh, I see. Does that mean it's discontinued or not available anymore?
Discontinued completely.
Wow. Okay. Do you know when that was discontinued, or was that something more recent?
I don't. Nothing on my end will tell me that.
Oh, I see. Well, hey, thank you for your help, man.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Well, after 16 minutes, the guy says it's discontinued. And I know exactly what he's looking at. And it's a little bit sad that most people don't dive into it a little bit more. But I also understand from the dealership side that they might be handling like a billion requests. All right, so it's not their fault. but you know, the electronic parts catalog is sometimes not that intuitive. Okay, it won't just say like, hey, this is a part number right here and it's available. Okay, I do know what he's looking at though. It's just a bunch of blanks on the PDCs, the parts distribution centers, and it says 0000 and it says TBD, but that doesn't mean it's not available or discontinued, because it doesn't say discontinued. As the previous guy said, it wasn't discontinued. So we're gonna try a different dealership here. Now, for that guy, I told him to run my VIN number to see what he can come up with, because this is probably more relatable for you guys who don't know the part number, okay? Now, the next one, I'm gonna give him the part number and see what he says. Okay, so this is a website, mazdastuff.com, that's saying that they're selling their hardtops for 18 and some change. So I'm gonna give them a call here and see what they say. Okay, let's see if that's an actual price and how much shipping is. Hey, I was on your website here on Mazda Stuff, and I see a part number for a hardtop for a Miata listed for $1842. Can you run this part number and see if that's an actual price and availability?
Here's the Miata.
This is a 94 Mazda Miata. I have the last 8.
Is it a retractable hardtop?
The 94s are removable hard tops. They come with soft tops. Only some came with an actual hard top from the factory. I have the VIN, the last 8 here if you want to run it.
Oh, well, right now I can't run anything.
Oh, okay, I see.
But I know with these guys, I know they are available. They're still in production in Japan. They're just gonna be like, I want to say like 4 or 5 months out.
4 or 5 months out.
That is the price that you see on the website.
Wow.
Where are you located?
I am in Orange County, California. What is the shipping for that?
Okay, yeah, that's what I was about to get to next, depending on where you were.
Right.
If I'm not mistaken, because I know we have like 2 or 3 on order going out that way. And if I'm not mistaken, I think those were about, I don't want to say like 1,000 to like 1,200. Because it's something that's a pretty big box and it's pretty heavy.
So 1,200 to ship?
Yeah.
1,200 to ship, okay. And you said about...
I'm just ballparking it there and I'm just giving it a little extra.
I see, okay. And that's you said 4 months or so?
Yeah, it'd be like 4 or 5 months.
Okay, and then I can order this on your website directly?
Yeah, correct.
Awesome. Okay, perfect. Hey, thank you for your help.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Bye-bye. All right, so Mazda Stuff said it's about $1,000 to $1,200 to ship, which is kind of beats the discounted price here of $1842. But hey, if you want to offset the cost of selling it cheaper with high shipping, I get it. Maybe you guys can try them out and see if they'll drop the shipping a little bit more. But look at this, $1842 for the hardtop. Now, I'm not saying that this is gonna be your final cost, because obviously there's taxes and shipping, but imagine if you live where Mazda Stuff is. Where are they from? Let me see. Let's see, go to help, contact us, and looks like 254 area code. 254 area code says, where are they at? Texas. There you go. If you live in Texas around the 254 area code, maybe you can get it directly from them and save yourself the shipping, which means you essentially have a $1,900 hardtop. Pretty awesome, pretty awesome. So why would you want to pay $2,000, $2,500 for a used hardtop that has beat weather stripping, missing all the other components like the side panels, the latches, and the electrical connectors, and then it might not even have the defrosted window and doesn't have the headliner? I'm just saying, we don't need to pay $2,000 for a used hardtop. Used hardtop should really be $800 to $1,000, to be honest. Okay, we're gonna try another place here. All right, this is a local dealership here in Orange County, and it's called Capistrano Mazda. Okay, I'm gonna give them a call.
Mazda parts. This I can help you.
So I'm on a website here, and I'm looking to get a 94 Mazda hardtop. I have a part number here if you can run it for me.
What's the part number?
The part number is November Charlie Yankee 1, Romeo 1, 8, 1 X-ray Bravo 98.
And you want to see if they, yeah, I doubted they still available, but let me run it through.
Sure.
And you wanted a price, or?
Yeah. I mean, price if I could order it. I know it's an old part, but I'm hoping it's still available.
Well, the price first. It's $29.75.
$29.75. Okay.
And let's see, let's run no, they're not available anymore.
Oh shoot. Okay, so that's not something we can back order.
No, there's no dealers or Mazda, they don't make it anymore.
Wow. Discontinued, huh?
Yep.
Shoot. Okay. Well, thank.
All right.
Bye bye.
All right. Yep.
It's not discontinued. All right. Another spot. South Bay Mazda. I'm just giving you guys multiple examples here so you can relate.
Mazda parts speaking?
Hey, can you run a part number here for me? I'm on the website here, and I'm trying to get a hardtop for my Miata.
Okay, so right off the bat, man, I'm letting you know it's retired parts, so it's no longer available.
Okay, so right off the bat, man, let you know it's retired parts.
It's no longer available. It's no longer available.
Wow. Really?
Yeah, correct.
All the years, like the first gen Miatas, they're all discontinued?
Correct. Just
Damn.
because that's, it's through Mazda, obviously.
Ah, I see. Dang. Okay. Well, thanks for your help, man.
Yeah, no worries, man. Huh?
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
That guy didn't even try. It was like, I know these guys. Now, as a former parts guy myself of 9 years, I used to work for Pep Boys, AutoZone, O'Reilly's, Kragen, all those guys, okay? And then Hyundai Corporate. I've been there. I've been the guy who would answer the phone and instantly say it's discontinued. But at least I knew it was 100% discontinued. Regardless, I would look it up. I'd look at the VIN. I'd look at the car without the VIN, and I'd tell them like, hey, it's really discontinued. Like this thing's been like not available for like the last 10 years. But this guy, he didn't even ask for my VIN. He didn't even ask for the part number, nothing. He's just like, nope, not available, bye. And I know why he did that, because once I mentioned Miata, he was like, man, these guys aren't gonna pay $2,800 for a hardtop. And most of the time, Miata guys won't. That's just the reality of it all. And working for a dealership, you know how much OEM parts cost. And if a Miata guy called in, they're not gonna take him seriously, because typically, people in our community are younger. And the younger guys won't pay X amount for OEM parts when they could just get it used or aftermarket, which is true. But for this guy not to look up a part number or ask for my VIN, that's kind of jacked up. But that's kind of the thing. If you call 10 dealerships, you're gonna get 10 different answers. And most of the time, I would say they're gonna say discontinued. And this is why I made this video, because a lot of misinformation goes around our community, our Miata groups, and also within the dealerships. The dealerships think it's all discontinued, but that's not the case. Obviously, it's available because I have one coming in today from Mazda of Orange. So if you want to get yours, okay, you want to contact Mazda of Orange and talk to Eric Macias. Eric Macias is my boy, and he always gets me everything I need for my car, all my OE stuff. So give him the part number. I'm sure he already knows what it is, but give him the part number anyways, just to make sure. And then he'll give you a quote on how much they sell it for. I think they sell it for 25 and change, like 25.50 or something like that, which is pretty fair, because if you order it from Mazda stuff and they charge you the shipping, you're basically back up to $2,800, because what's their price? $1,842 plus maybe $1,000 to $1,200 in shipping, which is insane. So Mazda of Orange would be cheaper. But if you don't believe me, call around and see who offers it, you know, the cheapest. I mean, we called around and we heard what, 28, 29-ish. You know, Mazda stuff was the only one that's cheaper, but they had a crazy shipping. Now, if you could go to Mazda stuff and pick it up, you know, in Texas for $18.42, hell, that's pretty awesome. But I'm assuming you still have to pay tax, which means it's about $2,200 or so. But anyways, I'm gonna show you guys my new hardtop that's coming in today. We're gonna go wait outside because they're supposed to send a van to drop it off. And yeah, I'm pretty excited about this. So I'm gonna show you what's inside the OEM hardtop packaging, all the stuff that comes with it. I've already unpacked one before because on my little red, I have a brand new top on there. So it's gonna come with obviously the hardtop, all the latches, all the side panels. There's 2 side panels, the electrical connector on the back for the defroster, the heated rear glass, and also a headliner. So let's go check it out. Hey, it's in a big rape van. This is awesome. Back it in, baby. Bam, done. Well, that wasn't easy. I just like tumbled the freaking box all the way in the garage, but everyone's busy, so no one's here to help me. We're gonna open this guy, all right? I'm gonna show you what's inside real quick. Now I'm gonna pick up the camera here once I'm done opening this, and I'll show you what's inside. This thing is about 100 pounds or so. For those guys who use metric, it's like 46 kilograms. Okay. Now they have a bunch of little supports here up top that prevent the top from just flopping around. The freaking box for this thing is pretty insane, actually. It's really overbuilt. And as you can guess, the guy right here is another new top. That one is the same as this, so I don't need to open that one. All right, let's get a closer look. Inside the box is what you're gonna see. Nice and clean. They really package this stuff well. I mean, you gotta imagine it's gonna come from Japan, so it needs to not break on the way here. But I'm gonna go through this real quick. There's really not a lot here, but the panel right there that you see, that's the side panel that goes behind your driver's seat or your passenger seat, the other side of where this latch goes to. Now the OEM one won't have the cutouts for the latches, okay? So that's why Mazda provides you with this one, because this one's already got the cutout and you don't need to cut your OEM. You can cut your OEM side panels if you go and look behind it. There's already a, I guess like a template that you can cut out, but it's not necessary, okay? Now I'm gonna show you, I guess not, I got T-Rex arms. You know, just believe me, it's already pre-cut. And then down there, if you look, there's a freaking coil wire. That coil wire is for your rear defroster. So you see the glass, it's defrosted. That's kind of a cool thing with the new hardtops, are all defrosted. The wire right there, I think it's like $100 from the factory. If you buy it separately, it comes with this whole assembly. Now, don't get me wrong, you still can't use your defroster unless you buy the fuse, the relay, and the switch. Okay, that's separate. Just FYI. If you want to use this, you're gonna buy the switch, the fuse, and the relay. And those are in stock because I ordered that for my car. No problem there. The side latches right here, all included. Not just this one, but the opposite side of where it actually bolts onto the side of your car. Those are included. It's in a box here somewhere. I just can't reach it because I'm like literally a few feet off the ground and I can't just crawl in there. Anyways, the glass itself, it's defrosted. And then if you look closely here, the headliner is actually covered with some sort of material. So this material right here, I guess will prevent all that heat radiating to your dome, but It's good enough. I know the older hardtops didn't have that, and they didn't also have the defrosted glass. So when you buy this kit, it's all inclusive. I mean, this is ready to bolt on to your car, other than the fuse, the switch, and the relay for the defroster. This thing is ready to go. Why would anyone buy a used crusty top for $24, $25, $3,000 on the used market? You know, typically on Facebook groups or on Craigslist. That's just crazy, dude. Now you guys know that you can buy one for about $18.42 from Mazda stuff. I'm not sure if you can pick it up for that price, but at least if you're gonna spend $2,500, you can go to Mazda of Orange and buy one brand new, and it includes everything you need. Like I said, if you buy a used one, it's most likely not gonna come with all these pieces. And if they do come with all those pieces, the guy's gonna probably ask you for more. Now to end this video, I just wanna say that I'm not posting this video to troll the used market. I'm not here to troll the guy flipping it for $2,500 or $3,000. Good for you. If you can make that dough, do it, man. That's good for you. I mean, you could buy more car parts. But I am making this video for those genuinely curious and the guys who want to buy their first hardtop. And, you know, a lot of the young guys are in the market right now trying to buy hardtops because they just got in the Miata game. And when I got into the Miata game about 2 years ago, I did not know anything about anything. Hell, even hardtops. I had no idea about hardtops. And I was about to spend, I don't know, what was it, $2,000 for a used one? And I was like, wait a minute, let's look at this real quick and let's see if the part numbers are available from the factory. And then boom, available. And I was just like, dude, I can't believe people are freaking selling these tops for $2,500 and telling people that, hey, it's not available anymore, so you have to buy it from me, which is crazy, okay? Now, the younger guys, they'll be like, wow, you're right, it isn't available anymore, it's discontinued because it's like 30 years old. And the sad part is most of the young guys, including me back in the day, not back when I got my Miata, but way back in the day, I didn't really Google stuff. I didn't actually look for it. I just took someone's word for it. Like, oh, you say it's discontinued? Okay, I agree. Yeah, it is discontinued. I'll just buy used. And that's the thing. Most people don't want to do the legwork to find these things, and you know, that's you suffer for it. You pay more. But this is why I made the video. For those of you who really want to buy your first hardtop brand new and you just got into this game and you have no idea about the hardtop, or for those of you who've been in this game and didn't know that the hardtops were available for your car, you can buy it brand new. Why spend $2,000 on a beat top when you could buy a freaking brand new top? I got two of them here for different projects for about the same price. And it comes with everything, okay? If you had to buy the electrical connector, the side latches, and the side panels, it would add up like real quick. And on top of that, the used hardtop might not even have the headliner or the defrosted glass. But anyways, if you have more questions, comment below, DM me, whatever. I'll be here to answer your questions. Peace.